guy's a mess, man. Alright, we should be live. We should be live. Let me just get this ready and on the YouTubes. So I know that it's all good. I'm a little blocked up. I need to actually get it set to Nuketown. Yep, we are live. All good. Sound. We good to go. Good to go. Right, is it starting? Yep. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. So this is like literally one of the first times I've ever actually touched Onslaught because I just haven't played Cold War Zombies on PlayStation. I just don't really do it. Mainly playing on Xbox because that's what all my friends have. So it'll be a nice change to play it on PlayStation for once. I can actually play Onslaught this way. But I'm having to play on the PS4 because of fecking COVID. I can't get a PS5 still. Although I should be getting one soon. Fingers crossed. I didn't cross my fingers properly then. There you go. Yeah, this should be interesting. Onslaught. I honestly don't have a clue what I'm doing in it, but I'll give it my best shot. Surges, eliminations. I guess it's just like kill elites and regular zombies and you're good.
We need this breach contained, strike team.
Let's give it a shot. Oh, no. Let's turn that up. Let's go about 9 because I don't want to go too mental. How's that? Yeah, we're family, so you're on silent, but hi. Hey man, how's it going?
Powered by essence that collects from the undead.
Should play it and I'll just swear a lot. See what happens.
Survive in these breach zones.
Ooh, there's... Oh my god, I'm missing. There's... Okay, I should have looked at this before, but I thought it would have... Oh, it's Sky Sports. I thought it would have carried over the settings, but obviously not. Turn that off right now. How's this now? That's a little better. A little better. It still looks quite weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. Gameplay. How do you do it? How does one do it? Auto sprint, auto move forward. No. How do you do it? What? I can't remember how you do it. Hold. Prioritize reload? I think. What's the sprint one? Or have I already got it set on? Maybe I've already got it set. Let me try it. No, it's not on. There's the setting where you only have to press forward for it to sprint, and I can't remember where it is. I need to sneeze as well. Pushing the movement stick all the way. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. Right. Yeah, that's the one. That's the ticket. That was quick. She said.
That orb is your guardian angel. Stay with it. It'll protect you as you move through the zone.
Okay, so I have to stay in the orb. It's good to know. assume that this just gets more and more intense as time goes on. There. Move my water out of the way. And I guess you eventually get like a big chungus or something every now and then, maybe.
Scanner's picking up a dimensional tear. Be advised, the orb will seek it out and open it.
Oh joy.
What's hiding in there?
Is this an elite already? Ah, bollocks. Ah, bollocks. I don't even have Ring of Fire or anything ready. Oh, I didn't change the HUD colours to purple. I meant to do that. Boring red. I'll leave it on red for now. I don't want to change and mess around with too much. I don't have to. Oh, I really wanted Ring of Fire for this. It made this so much easier. You're not dead? Not safe. Ooh! There we go. What we got here? An MP5. Random perks. Speed Cola, Gang Gang. It's not bad. Can I apply? Let's go Candy Core. That's a nice blueprint. And then load the PP. Oh, we're moving. We're moving. We're moving. This is interesting. Very interesting. It makes a change from just playing like Outbreak or Dead Ops and then normal like round based. Even though this is kind of like round based, still it's different. It's not too bad actually. I should have played Containment rather than just regular Onslaught because I believe Containment's like ridiculous pace. Like there's a ridiculous pace in this game. It's like constant spawns non-stop. That's kind of what I want. It's good for like grinding camos and stuff like that because it's just non-stop. It only gets to like a certain difficulty, like with regular zombies. Take some stims. Oh, so I'm good here. Coolio, itchy back. Oh, yoy, yoy. I've got Ring of Fire ready for the next elite. Is it only Chunguses that you get? No, I've never played Onslaught really. I think I played it once at the start. The very beginning when the game came out and I was like, yeah. How about that life?
Dimensional tear coming up. Be ready for a fight.
Armor there. So is it just big Chunguses that spawn in the elite rounds? There's not any other bosses? Oh no, there's a Mimic. I assume before them, yeah, I was about to say Mimics are too weak compared to like a big Chungus. For there to only be one, it would make no sense. You little bitch. You pulled me into the max ammo as well, you bloody tit.
Down he goes.
Jug. Talking about, let's get that. Level 1 armor. Refresh that armor, boy. What's that? Oh, we're on the move. Let's go upstairs. Do I need to be with that? Do I need to be next to that? So it's just going to be so many questions until I understand what the hell I'm doing in Onslaught. I should have known, Pug, it's a Thursday. I should have known you were one of your parents' houses. You usually do on a Thursday. What about? Let's go. Where are we going now? Right here. So is it every 2 or 3? Is it every 3 rounds? Or every 3 surges? Not rounds. Surges. Every 3 surges, there's an elite round. That's kind of cool. So I guess you're kind of getting like constant upgrades every 3 surges then. I need to remember to say surges. Rounds.
That's enough.
This is actually so much fun.
There aren't enough graves in
It'll
the
be
world.
a little bit better with like a co-op partner, but you can dig solo play as well. There's definitely enough space for 2 people. Obviously. Oh shit, yeah. Mimics again? Just mimics. Am I not going to get anything great off them because they're just mimics? Or is it still going to give me like something decent? Ooh, what was that?
He's done.
Bronze Chalice. Ooh. Oh, random perk. Dead shot. So the Chalice is Pack-a-Punch. Interesting. Now I know. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, so obviously I already know how the Ether tool works because that's in Outbreak now as well. So Ether tool upgrades the rarity and the Chalice gives you a Pack-a-Punch level. Okay. I know now. That's good. That is a good to know. I honestly didn't know what I was going to stream today. I knew it was going to be zombies, but I didn't know if I was just going to do some more Outbreak or if I was going to play like some Firebase Z or something like that. But I just thought I would play some Onslaught. Because why not? Oh, we're going here. I am.
Setting rally. Going in with combat though.
Oh. I was trying to mark the orb if I could. Just for banter, but it won't let me do it.
Another zombie KO.
Shot.
Body
Lurch. I got intel, but Onslaught gives intel as well. That's right. Bam-bam.
Your lead encounter is imminent.
Is it? Wonderful. Big chunkus, big chunkus, big chunkus. Oh. I don't know why I want the chungus, because it's just going to be more difficult. I was thinking maybe I'd get better rewards because they're a harder boss.
Threat
Come on
eliminated.
over here then. Level 1 armor again. Yeah, because I want an M79 launcher. Brilliant. Good banter. I do need to put in the Discord quickly that we are streaming. Bless me. Oh, I said it that time. I've been at work all day and literally like there's people sneezing, so I have to say like bless you and all that. Wagwan, what's going on, Rob? What's going on? Happening. What is happening in the hood? My phone's just gone off again. Phone. There we go. Look. Yeah. Bless you. Thanks, man. I know this feels like all like locked up as well. Hay fever. Hay fever. Such an annoying thing to have. Especially when it's double whammied with like asthma. Not much power, not much. I like to hear.
Elite signature near your
I
position.
like to hear. Is this going to be a big chungus this time or not? There you go.
Quick, make him suffer. Your call.
Well, I'll make him suffer. Go ahead and split a little quicker, that'd be great. Okay. Okay, you're a little harder. There we go.
He's down. Hopefully out.
Good kill.
There's another chalice there. Is that level 1? Yeah. Armor. Armor. The bronze chalice there as well. Beans. What's going on? What's going on? Beans. Beans for the win. Verdanska's poo-poo. Yeah, I remember that. It's true though, Verdanska's poo-poo. The Ural Mountains would have been amazing for Warzone. Like, I hope they just make a Blackout 2 inside Cold War, honestly. So I don't have to play Warzone to play a Call of Duty Battle Royale. I mean, we've actually recorded some videos not too long ago of us just playing Blackout again. And we've won so many games, and it was just fun. We had a good laugh. Even the games that we didn't win, we enjoyed playing. Like, that's the difference for me between Blackout and Warzone. You can have fun, even when you're not winning. And you feel like you're having fun. Whereas in Warzone, it's always like super sweaty and it's difficult to get like into. Like if you don't start well, you're buggered. Whereas in Blackout, if you don't start well, it's fine. You could still be buggered and still have a laugh. Like, that's the main difference for me. I just don't see the fun in Warzone. I'm sure not everyone wants fun. Everyone, like saying, some people just want to be dead serious and take things like super serious all the time, but that's not me. Sometimes I don't mind being serious in a battle royale, but not all the time.
Dimensional tear near your
Give yourself
position.
a bloody
Hope you're ready for a
aneurysm.
fight.
Poo-poo Dansk. Yeah, Poo-poo Dansk. That's what it should be called, Poo-poo Dansk. Poo-poo Dansk 84. Saying that though, Verdansk 84 is nicer than the 2021 Verdansk Modern Warfare. Like, that was grey as shit. It was so boring. It was horrible to look at. At least, like, Verdansk 84 is colourful. It's nice to look at least. I'd still prefer Ural Mountains. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that, but...
Probably regret that.
You know, I'll just have to get used to the... used to Blackout not being the focus or BRs or anything anymore and things being dull and boring. I just miss Xbox. I know, man. I know. We miss you on it as well, don't worry. Would be happy to play anything at the minute. I bet. I'd get that. My friends don't like Blackout. Are your friends high, bro? Are your friends high? How can you not like Blackout? That should... If I was Prime Minister of, like, the UK, or even if I was, like, the President of the United States, even though I can't be because I'm not American, you get what I'm saying, if I was, or if I was, like, Grand Supreme Leader of the world, I would make it illegal to not enjoy playing Blackout. That would be my, like, main focus. Like, forget everything else that's, like, serious and needs sorting. Forget all that crap, that's boring. I'm talking about the real problems in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who don't like Blackout. Bin them off. Legit. Get rid of them. Put them in, like, jail or something. Like, honestly, Blackout was just fun. It was a brilliant game. Not all of Black Ops 4 was great. I will admit that. the idea of leaving the campaign out and just giving you like a mini campaign-ish style game with the Specialist HQ. The multiplayer wasn't my favourite. It was okay, it was quite balanced, but it just didn't feel like a Black Ops multiplayer. That was my only issue. Even Black Ops 3 was more of a Black Ops multiplayer, even with booster packs. I go eat now, have a good stream. Thanks man, you have a good eat. Have a good time eating. Zombies obviously was okay. Wasn't the best one. It wasn't the worst in my opinion. It wasn't the best. I still think... Oh, I'm trapped there. Bugger off. I still think out of all of the Call of Duties, Black Ops 3 was probably the best in terms of zombies. Cold War could easily challenge that for me though, but I'm gonna wait until the season's finished. Like, we've got all the content we have, or could have, and then I can take a good look at the game as a whole. I still think that Cold War probably could be the best. The world gets destroyed, who cares? You don't play Blackout. Don't kill us the leader. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Literally, it's just like, what? You're a doctor or a nurse or something, or like, you're a policeman, you could... Like, it's a post-apocalyptic world, you know, we need people to do certain tasks. It's like, what? You could do this, you could do that. But do you like Blackout? No? Get in the bin, honestly. Like, get out. I don't care how pivotal you could be to rebuilding the world. If you don't like Blackout, I don't want anything to do with you. That's gonna be like how I judge like future girlfriends, or if I was like, oh, is this girl like wife material? Like, well, do you like Blackout? And if she said like no, or imagine if she said like what's Blackout, I'd be like, it's not gonna work out, hon. It's not gonna work out, I'm afraid. I don't need to give a relationship a go with you to know if it's gonna work out or not. If you don't like Blackout or don't know what it is, I already know. Blackout is the staple of every modern relationship. Yo, this Megaton Bomber, this Olsen twin, this splitter, is giving me grief. A man wants beef. Are we about to... Bro, you want me to drop a diss track on you? Because that's what you're pushing me to.
That could have been a lot worse.
Fucking mess with me, bitch. Let's get that silver chalice. How you judge future girlfriends? Yeah, legit. Like, I could be like sitting at the dinner table and then be like, oh, so what? You know, what do you do for fun and all that? And then you'd be like, oh, so what are your plans for the future? And but to be fair, if she plays zombies, most likely, yo, bro, if she was like, yeah, I don't care about multiplayer, I don't care about the campaign, although campaign, I do love campaign in Black Ops. It's by far the best story in terms of overall story in every game out of the Call of Duties. Like, don't get me wrong, Modern Warfare has been an absolute hit, and the original Modern Warfare trilogy was so good, but Black Ops was just the pinnacle of Call of Duty. In terms of story especially, but zombies is the most important thing in a Black Ops game. It is. People might not like that, but it might. Hang on, my camera has frozen, and that is not a very good looking freeze frame that it was on. I think the battery is actually dead. If it is, I'll just turn face cam off, but let me have a look. Yep, the battery is gone. That's unfortunate. I literally only charged it the other day, but we'll have to do it without the camera. But that's fine. We don't need the camera, okay? Screw the camera. It's fine. Let me just check the game volume's okay. You can let me know if it's too loud or not. But yeah, if she's like, oh yeah, I play zombies and I love zombies and that's like the most important thing, I'd be like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'd be down on one knee already. Maybe two. No, that's too dirty for YouTube. No, I'd propose to her. I'd be like, yes, I want to make you my wife, because that's the priorities, people. The freeze. Don't talk about the freeze, okay? It was a very unattractive freeze, so we're gonna ignore that. Do not Do not screen cap that. Do not. I will ban your ass so quick. Alright? I do not want to see that anywhere. Twitter, Instagram, I do not want to see that on Discord. I don't want to see that anywhere, alright? Leave it out. Should not have even mentioned it. I should have just left it. Nobody would have seen it. Guys, can we chill out here? I'm kind of glad I got elemental pop, you know. At least like a dead wire, well not dead wire, maybe napalm, blast, something like that. Oh god, we got stuck a bit here. Let's rotate around a bit. Rotate around a bit. Use the space, you know? Use the space.
Elite encounter is imminent.
Play cams, I swear, they could be across the map. And
out of the phase.
literally, sorry, I got distracted by the comments, the chat. Like, you could be across the map, you shoot a plague ham and kill it, and it flops to the side and teleports across the map and dies right in front of you. I swear to God. Every single time. I will read the chat, sorry. I will skip these mangoes. I know the round will, like, finish. I could pause the game, actually. I'm taking a piss, bro. Get out of this angle now, you bloody wanker. That?
Good hunting.
Oh, ether tool. Bronze chalice. I don't need that, do I? I wanted to pick this up because I can apply the Ice Drake blueprint because it looks good. It's so nice. I wish I could put my dark ether on it. Volume good. That's good to know. That's good to know. I might put some music on in a bit. Probably. Down on 2. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. It's so inappropriate. That's so inappropriate. I can't believe I said that. Fine. I won't screenshot. I mean, you can if you want. That was just me being triggered because I've been caught out. It's funny at the end of the day. It's all banter. It's all banter. All in good jest. You need to have a laugh. That's what I want in my little community. I want people to have a good time, have a laugh, even if it's at my expense. All banter at the end of the day. Here to have a good time. Oh, I'm not going through there. Fuck that. But yeah, it was an awkward freeze frame. I mean, if you don't screen cap it, I probably will. It's too funny. The internet not to see that. Let's get some more ammo. Which way did the orb go? This way. I wish it had a little indication on the minimap for the orb. That would be quite handy to have, just so I know on the map where it is. If it goes behind a wall and I don't see where it's going, I could get caught out. But then I guess the argument is I should be paying attention. Keep going to look at my camera and it's off. Like, I completely forget that it's in our battery. I will charge the battery tonight so that it's ready for Saturday's stream. I don't know what time I'll be streaming on Saturday. It'll probably be later in the day, UK time. I'm going to need to sort out times so that then at least if I'm saying like, oh, usually I want to aim for like 6 PM UK time, and then I could say like, oh, even though you'll already know what time it is for you, I could go like, oh, that'll be blah blah time for you, and you could go, okay, so for that time I'll be ready for his stream. You know what I mean? Probably not, but still, that's what my idea. That's what I want to do. Is that okay? 6 PM my time, they can be ready to watch the stream at this time, and so on and so forth. That's my idea going forward, with time difference and things like that. I would love for people to know when I'm going live, so at least then they can like, they don't have to wait for like the sub box or something, or to just go on subscriptions for it to randomly say that I'm streaming. They'd be able to just go, okay, he's going to be streaming soon. So cool. That's my idea going forward, anyway. Sweet. What are we on? 27, and I've got all the perks. I've got a legendary tier PP, lol, triple pap, and I've also got the fallback, which is the Krig, double papped, pardon me, with the epic tier. So that's decent. It's decent. This is shredding a bit now. It was a bit weaker earlier. Obviously, we didn't have any real improvements on the weapon, but now we do, and it's shredding. That I like. I might stream a lot of Onslaught for the next like week or two. This is actually really fun. I'll play different maps. Interestingly enough, though, obviously I played Nuketown for the first stream here. What map would you like to see for the next one? Let me know. Because obviously there's quite a few multiplayer maps that you can use for Onslaught, so let me know. I mean, do you want me to play the containment minigame on Onslaught, where it's like super quick, constant spawns? Obviously I would still be able to read chat, because if I needed to I could just pause the game. So there's no worry there. It's not like I'm going to say like, oh, I can't play containment because it's too quick for me to play and read chat. Like, I could happily do it. I could even read it while playing. It doesn't bother me. It's just I don't always like to risk it. I'd rather pause and read.
Elite threat in the vicinity.
Right, hang on, sorry. Bruv, any tips for small YouTuber? Oh, I am a small YouTuber. That's what you want about. I'm not even small, I'm just like barely existent. I'm just lingering in the background at the minute. I guess just like my advice would always be for someone when they're looking to create content would be to not focus on anything other than just having a good time. That's all. Like, you probably heard this before, I've probably spoken about it before, but my focus for YouTube has literally always been split into two things. Hey mate, how's it going? Long time no see. Yeah, I'm finally back to streaming and in very good quality now. Extremely good quality. Yeah, sorry. My focus for YouTube has always been split into two things, and the two things for me are the most important things. The one side is to have a good time. It's just to have a good time, have a good laugh, you know, and also like on that side, make memories with my friends. So obviously you'll all know personally when you have games that you played when you were a bit younger, or even now in a few years time you'll look back on those funny moments that you had and you're like, oh, do you remember that time when so and so crashed that car and it killed that other guy, and you're like, oh god, I'm gonna die here, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember when we did that. And you're like, oh, I wish we could go back, but you could never like go back to that moment or watch it again. You know, you'd have to just relive it in your mind. It would never be clear and you might miss things out from it. My idea with YouTube on the one side was always to be like, okay, well that was a good memory, let's go watch it. Like, we could watch our memories and laugh at them and have a good time. So that was the one side. I nearly died again then. The other side was my favourite YouTuber, well, still is Cnanas. I've watched him from the very beginning when he first started, and I was very young. And I used to have like days at school and things like that when I was younger that were so shit and horrible, and I felt like crap. And I would come home and I would see that there was either new Cnanas videos or even just older ones in my recommended as well, and I'd watch them, and instantly, as soon as I clicked on that video, it was like everything that had happened that day was just gone. Like, instantly I felt so much better, and like, it's not even just a general thing, that's down to him as a person and the videos he made. Like, he had that effect, and he was funny, and it was, I just, even to this day, I can't, how the hell have I just died? Even to this day, I still can't go a day without watching one of his videos. I can't go to bed at night without at least having watched 1 to 2 videos of his. I can't. I love Cnanas that much. And that's the other side for me, is I want to be that kind of thing for someone where it's like, they come home, they might have had a shit day, but they can click on my videos or one of my videos and it will instantly cheer them up. Like, it will put a smile on their face instantly. Because it's just going to shift their entire mood, because maybe it's a funny video, or, you know, maybe I'm making a complete clown of myself, which is usually what I do, as you guys know. Like, that's what I want on the other side. One, to have a good time myself with my friends, and also to just give people a good time. That sounds like I'm a prostitute. No, like, to make people laugh. You know, give them somewhere to go and be like, I've had a shit day, but I know that when I get home, there's a Jump to Hades video or stream waiting for me, and he's going to make us all laugh, and we're going to have a good time. Right, yeah, so I've rambled off on about that. Nah, bro, you're over 100 subs. I mean, yeah, I'm over 100 subs, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm a big YouTuber or anything. I'm a small YouTuber who just is here for the lols and to have a good time and to make people smile and laugh. That's my whole thing. You know, I won't lie. I'm not someone who's had like a perfect life or something like that. It's not exactly a sob story. Nothing too dramatic. I'm like anyone else. You have things happen to you. That's life. Shit happens. And sometimes you need things to help cope with that, or to help you sort of distract yourself. And that was another reason that I got so into YouTube. Over the last couple of, like, 2 to 3 years, I've been a little lackluster, but that's because I've had so much else going on, and I've tried to distract myself with YouTube, but I just struggled to really maintain that consistency. But I'm looking now to get back into it, because I've really worked on myself off screen, and I'll be honest, it really has made a difference to like my mental health and things like that. You know, I haven't exactly got a terrible mental health. I would describe myself as mentally unwell, but I'm not exactly the most sane person now, am I? You people would even know that. Make a positive experience out of making YouTube videos for enjoyment for all fans to see. Yep, that's my goal. Like, you know, not everyone's gonna like you or enjoy what you do, but I can try. I can try to do stuff that will make people smile and laugh. You know, I'm not always gonna go out of my way just for other people. Obviously, if I wouldn't do something if I don't enjoy it. I'm not going to post content that I don't enjoy, because obviously people would straight away see that. They'd be like, okay, well, he doesn't want to play this, because you can see it on his face that he doesn't want to play it. You know, I'd want to play games and make videos of games that I enjoy. I'm open to trying new games and things like that. Someone said, like, oh, by the way, check out this game for your next video or on your next stream. I'd go and try it. Sure, if it's something that I've already played and I don't enjoy, then obviously I wouldn't really do it, because it just wouldn't make for great viewing. I mean, one thing in the past, I've never really enjoyed playing Five Nights at Freddy's, but then I kind of got into it, and obviously there's only one video on my channel because we mainly focus on other games, but I am tempted to try it in the future because I own all of them. So I mean, there's a VR video on my channel from when Adam was over here visiting, and he played it on my VR, and I only ever actually bought it so he could play it because he'd never tried VR at that point. So yeah, possibly in the future I'll do videos myself of FNAF. Who knows? I want to do more horror games, especially. That's something I want to do. I'm going to be doing Resident Evil 8. I'm going to be doing a playthrough of that. I was going to do videos of it, but I'm probably just going to do live streams instead. Stream my whole playthrough of Resident Evil 8. Because I think, honestly, that'll be more enjoyable for a stream. And then hopefully in the future when they bring out the PSVR version. I haven't actually seen any talk of a VR version yet. So in the future when they do a VR version, which I can only assume they will, then I will be fully into that. I'm down for that completely. And I will stream that as well. Because it's obviously it's the same game, but it's a completely different experience when you play something in VR. It's incredible. It's not really something you can describe. If you've never played VR, I'd recommend giving it a go somehow. It's expensive, but honestly, if you can do it, give it a go. All I would say is, if at any point you're playing it, even if it's not on yours and it's on like a friend's, if at any point you feel a little bit like wheezy or like a bit, I don't know, a little bit shaky, and you feel like you've got a bit of motion sickness, stop it straight away. Don't just think like, oh, I'll be fine, I'll shake it off. Don't. Stop straight away. It's super important that you do not carry on after you feel a bit of motion sickness playing VR. The first time Pug ever played it, he played Resident Evil 7 with me in VR on the PlayStation, and he felt sick after like 15 minutes, and like I said to him like, let's just stop, and in fairness he did. He was like, yeah, fair enough, let's just stop, and he felt shit for like an hour afterwards, because it does mess with your head a bit the first time you play it. It probably doesn't for everyone, but some people it does. You know, things affect everyone differently. So that's one of the things I would say, the advice I would give on VR. You know, be careful with it. It's not something to be messed with, for sure. It will feck with your brain very quickly. Yeah, I missed that one. Sorry, dude. Onslaught containment is best, to be honest. Yeah, I haven't actually played it myself. Containment. I should have given it a go. I probably will if you want me to play containment. That's got all the gunfight maps, hasn't it? All the really small ones, like Game Show and that. I'll give that a go on the next stream, which will be Saturday. Because I would have said tomorrow, but obviously my days are going to be Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And I only streamed yesterday on the Wednesday to test it out. And it went out streaming. But tomorrow I'm going to be working, and then when I finish work I'm going to be coming home and getting a load of videos ready for like May. Getting my upload schedule fixed. I never get motion sickness while playing VR. Lucky you. Lucky you. I don't anymore. I did not too long ago though, but I was playing a game called like, what was it? It's like Legends VR or something, or Shadows VR. It's like a, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a medieval style VR game where you fight like skeletons and stuff. And I was fine in the entire game, right up until I climbed a ladder and looked down, and for some reason, turning my head just gave me like the biggest sense of motion sickness. It was so horrible, and I had to stop recording. So what I might do is, even in the video I said like, oh, I'm going to stop here and pick it up another time, and I couldn't because I just got busy playing everything else. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut from that end point of that and go to another time when I'm going to pick that session up again and just turn it all into like one big video. That's my plan for that. Because it was actually a really, really good looking game. VR. It was incredible. You know, you're actually fighting skeletons and other enemies with a sword. I've also got like first person shooter games with the gun controller for the PlayStation VR. And I haven't used that yet. I played a bit of Beat Saber on VR. Apparently that's really good. I've never tried Beat Saber. What's that like? Is it decent? Maybe that's something I should look into as well. Because I mean, like, obviously copyright and things like that. I could do Monster Cat songs because I have a license to use Monster Cat songs, so I could technically play them. That's something I could do. Oh, he's a good play count. Good play count. You always have to pet a dog no matter what. Look at him just sat there like a good boy. You call him a good boy. Oh, he's dead. But yeah, there's another topic to talk about. I'm just trying to talk as much nonsense as possible. It fills the gaps of silence. What games would you guys like to see me stream? Other than zombies. Like, zombies is obviously going to be my main priority. That's what I enjoy most. That's what I love playing. But if you had, like, I want to stream variety games and things like that. What type of games would you like to see me play? Have you got any specific games that you enjoy that you would like to see me play? Because maybe I haven't ever played certain games. And maybe I'd enjoy it. Maybe I'd dislike it. Who knows? Challenging whatever difficulty you play that music on. You know, bro, I'm willing to give any challenge a go. I don't care about difficulty. I'll murk it no matter what it is. Probably head on it, but
Using
still.
death machine.
I'm up for giving that sort of thing a go. You know, I used to play like Guitar Hero and things like that when I was a kid. So I'm up for like rhythm games and things like that. Beat Saber, you said you wanted to try it out. Yeah, I will definitely give it a go. If you think it would be something worth giving a go, I will give it a go. You ever play Fallout? Have I asked this before? I don't know if you have asked that before, and yes, I do play Fallout. Not as much at the minute. Me and Pug have started a Fallout 76 series. There's only one episode out, and it is out now. It's been out for a little while, and it's a really funny video. I would recommend checking it out. It is funny. We're going to be doing some more in the future and hopefully getting Pug, sorry, I was about to say Pug again. Rob and Adam involved as well, because Adam's like the Fallout master. That kid has been playing Fallout since the very beginning. He knows the ins and outs of Fallout. I myself am a little bit more experienced in Fallout than Pug and Rob, but I don't know as much as Adam. He's like the grandmaster of Fallout. So we're going to be doing more Fallout stuff in the future, hopefully. So yeah, I do play Fallout. I completed Fallout 4 again the other day because I had to do stuff off stream and off video, like off camera, and I needed something to do to pass the time. And I think it was just before Season 3 started, so I couldn't really do anything on Cold War, so I was like, screw it, play some Fallout. Stream some New Vegas. See, you want to know something really interesting and also very embarrassing? I've never actually played New Vegas. Adam always tells me, he's been telling me for years to play New Vegas, and I never have. Not because I didn't believe him, it's just personally because I never had the time to play it. I was too busy playing things like Black Ops and FIFA and Halo. Like, Halo is also going to be something I focus on big time when Infinite comes out as well. Like, I'm going to have my hands full with playing Halo Infinite and like playing Cold War. Like, once I get like the season finished in Cold War, I'll be focusing on Halo Infinite multiplayer and things like that. I've been playing Fallout since I was 3 years old. Man, that's impressive. It also speaks to how like old Fallout is as a franchise. Like, it's insane. Yeah, you need 2 controllers and a VR, but the game is in the price range of 20 to 35. And considering the price range in which games are at nowadays, where it's like £60 for a base game, like the standard edition, 20 to 30 quid is so good for a game. Especially a VR game. New Vegas is sick. Like, yeah, Adam always tells me that. And I do believe him, because when Adam says a game is a banger, he's not lying. He knows games. He knows if a game's good or not. He has like the master opinion of like if a game's good or not. That kid like is so versed in like finding quality games. Whether or not it's like a banter game, like it's just for a laugh, he knows a game. Like, I trust his opinion so much. But yeah, maybe that's what I'll note that down actually, to try New Vegas out on stream at some point. Maybe I'll do a playthrough of it in the future. Maybe do Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 at some point as well. I was thinking of just doing Fallout 4 with mods on stream. Like, have people say like, oh, do this mod, and this mod. And like pair them together and then just do a stream playthrough. Maybe do that. That's a good idea as well. Any other games, maybe? I mean, I've got a load of games that I have never even touched and that I own and I bought to do videos on the Xbox, and I never touched them. I mean, I still own Cyberpunk. What's that? Adam knows every game except zombies. To be fair, this is gonna blow your minds, right? But back in the day, like the old day, like World at War Black Ops 1 days, me and Adam actually like knew the ins and outs of the story, like knew of every piece that you could know. Obviously, we didn't know yet. Me and Adam were so clued on with the story, and like that kid lived by the ether. Like, he would go to school and he would be jotting things down, noting things down, ready for when we got back on Xbox later that day. We'd come home from school, we'd get straight online the second we get home through the door. We'd be on Xbox and he'd be like, bro, I thought about this today, what do you think? And I'd be like, I thought about this today, what do you think? And we'd be constantly story driven. Never mind gameplay, like, yeah, we loved the gameplay, but we'd be so story driven. That kid lived by zombies. Nowadays, not too much. After BO4, he's kind of lost interest a bit. But not so much because of the story of the game, it's more because of like, he just doesn't really have the time between like work, he works a lot. He works nights and sometimes days. Like his shifts vary, so it's kind of difficult for him. And he also has a girlfriend, so his time is very much taken up nowadays. But he still tries to make an effort. Bless him. Beat Saber Saturdays. Bro, that's actually sick. Beat Saber Saturdays. That would be sick. Remember that. If you've got Twitter, tweet me that. Or screenshot it and put it in Discord. That's sick. That'd be a great name for a stream. Beat Saber Saturdays. Bro, that's gonna stick in my head now. That's sick. That's amazing. Wait, when did I get a gold chalice for this? Everywhere now. Okay. My nose is so blocked. I sound like such a nerd when I talk with a blocked nose. I'm trying to think of what other games I've got. I can't remember. We were gonna do Golf with Friends at some point. We've got that. We all own that. We're gonna play that at some point. Do like a couple of videos on that. But for streams, it's gonna be all like solo games. Because the times I stream, nobody's ever really on or about. And I don't think anyone really wants to be around when I stream. So, to be fair, it is easier to stream when you're by yourself. You don't have to focus on like talking to people and then reading chat at the same time. I prefer just to be kind of talking to myself in a way. That sounds so crazy. Love it. Yeah, man, that was a good name. That is a good name. Respect for coming up for that. That's sick. That is sick. Let's say the Saturdays. Honestly, that's so sick. You get self-revives in Onslaught? Or you just have to, like, pray to the gods that you don't get molested in the corner. Like Jimmy Savile and Michael Jackson and Rolf Harris and people like that. Gary Glitter and all the child molester pedo gods just come together to show you a bad time. You ever play the Batman Arkham games? No. I can say I've never touched them. Never touched those games. Love Batman. Love the films. Love DC. DC's always had a special place in my heart, as well as Marvel. But I've never touched the games. Not necessarily because they were bad or anything like that. I don't know. I've never really had an interest in Batman games, to be completely honest. I did try one of the Batman games. I can't tell you which one it was. Can't remember for the life of me. But I didn't enjoy it. But maybe I'll give it a go one day. I would like to expand my horizon. I was saying the other day that I would like to stream a playthrough of Fable 3 again. Because Fable 3 is such a memey game. It's so good. It's just something you can laugh at and just play. Do one of my asshole playthroughs of the game where I'm just toxic as hell, just horrible to everyone. Not one of my nice playthroughs where I'm pretending to not be myself. Jokes. Dude, stream them in order. They're so good. I mean, I'll give it a go at some point. I know that they've planned to re-release them for like Series X and PS5 at some point, so hey, I'll give it a go. Why the hell not? Maybe when my PS5 turns up, I'll do it like that. I'll do it on the PS5. Because I'm up for giving any game a go. Any franchise, why not? Unless I hate it. Honestly, I believe the combat in those games are the best by the lot. Fair enough. I used to think that about Assassin's Creed, to be fair. Back in Assassin's Creed 2, was it? Assassin's Creed 2 had like really, really decent combat. It was buggy a little bit, as any game would be, but are you taking the piss, bro? That last zombie didn't even look like he hit me. But yeah, like, some of the combat in it was actually decent. And then they changed it for some reason. They were like, okay, but now we want to do it this way. and then it just completely got broken. It just did not work at all. And it was like, remind us again why you changed the combat system?
No survivors, strike
Like,
team.
why would you change something that wasn't broken? It just makes no sense. Ooh, switch to the death machine, please. I probably am gonna die here. But that's cool. Give me jump. Oh, thank God. Right, we might be okay.
Is done.
Oh no, another death machine. Throw that over the bow. Sorry, we'll read that now. You can put your soundtracks on Beat Saber. Oh, really? I know you can on PC. I didn't know you could. Like, can you do that on console, or is it just PC? I think I'm not too sure. Sorry. But I played Crash Bandicoot since PS1, and years later I enjoy it now. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot was always a classic. I remember I was in hospital as a kid once, and because I broke my leg. Pardon me. And they had a PlayStation 1 there, and I was like the only kid in the ward, so I think they felt a bit sorry for me because there was like no other kids there, and I couldn't talk to anyone. So obviously all the nurses and that, like, you know, you can't really be sat there talking to a kid all day. You have a job to do. So I was like by myself, and I needed something to do, and they were like, oh, well, we've got PlayStation 1, we'll just bring that in for him into the room. And I just sat there like all day every day playing the PS1 until I could go home, which took like a couple of weeks for my leg to recover, because it was, trust me when I say my leg was naff. I put it this way, when I was a kid I used to be able to play football with my left foot. I have just seen that, by the way, and I will read that in a minute. But fuck you, I am not playing that. You want to see me tear my hair out? Yeah. So like they brought the PS1 and they were like, oh yeah, you can play this, and Crash Bandicoot was on it, and I was like, this is brilliant. I used to watch my brother play it when I was younger as well, so I was like, I knew what I was doing as soon as I started playing it. Ow, 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 you bastards! I'm gonna have to do the full loop here. Holy crap! I didn't even realise. Shit, my armor. Oh, you gypsy bastards! You gypsy bastards! Is one of you gonna die, or are you just gonna let me bleed out here? Oh, you guys are great. Look at you, so cool. Your parents must really love you. Seriously? Yes, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank God, I need some armor.
Elite threat in the vicinity.
I literally have one perk and no armor. Yeah, so I was going to reply to that, wasn't I? So, wait, you said you want a challenge, play Bloodborne or Dark Souls. Not happening. Honestly, I will smash my monitor if I play one of those.
Take 'em out, strike team.
Those games are so infuriating. My brother used to play Dark Souls, and I'd get frustrated watching him play it. It ain't happening. I mean, you know what? Fair enough. One day I will give it a go.
Elite
One day
down.
I will give it a go. Right now, I can tell you, I do not have the patience for that. I promise you that. Uh-oh, stream froze. No way, did it really? Is it froze? Uno momento. It shouldn't have froze. Bastards. I'm gonna have to do the full loop yet. Why is it frozen? Why are you frozen? Why you freeze? Okay, I think it's coming back now. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we're back. I don't know why it pooped there for a second. It's having a bit of an up and... Yeah, it's gone again. It's having a bit of an up and down. It's having a bit of an oopsies. I think it's because, like, I'm streaming... I'm also playing on the console, and then there's like 17 other devices in the house that are on at the minute. There you go. Fingers crossed we're back. Fingers crossed we're back now. It was literally just a case of my god, the words are gone from my mind. The bandwidth. It was just a bandwidth. It's going to be like constantly up and down until it like balances out. So yeah, hopefully we're back. Are we back? I can't tell. I will leave it up to you guys in the chat to tell me if we're back or not. Hopefully we're back. Hopefully we is back. Probably just gonna die before the stream actually boots back up. I don't have any more fucking stims. More bloody stims. Definitely gonna die. They are so rapid. Cryo freeze is gonna come in clutch though. I wish I'd have done it a bit sooner. Let's get some food eventually. Yeah, apologies for the freeze. I had no idea why it froze. It did just poop a little bit. But there are like 17 devices on in the house at this point in the day. So it will dip a tiny bit sometimes. It won't all the time, but sometimes. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, the recommended amount for a 1080p 60 frame stream is like 10,000 kilobits a second. I'm on 56,000 at the minute. That's what it's registering, and that's not even me putting it in. That's just an automatic, like, recommendation for my connection. And that's not even at the max. That's like a minimum that it can do. It's that powerful. Actually, to be fair, I think my parents are streaming something downstairs. Unless they're downloading, like, movies on Amazon Prime. They could be, in all honesty. Oh, they're bullying me now. I think this is GG. This could be GG. Because I can't kill any in time. So 62 isn't too bad. It's not terrible. It ain't too bad. Although I seen a zombie with like virtually no health there. Maybe I can do it in time. Come on. Yes! I'm not going down just like that. You bitches.
Elite signature near your position.
Oh, this is not good. Das ist not gut. Das ist nicht gut. Hopefully it gives me jug. That's all I can hope for right now. Oh shit.
Put that bastard out of
I have the
his
death
misery.
machine out ready. End around, please. Here we go. Armor.
Done.
Stamina up isn't terrible. Stamina up is okay. It's a good shout. Cryo freeze in here as well. Perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but you know what I mean. Have a look. What is it saying I can do? View your live stream in the web browser. Go to YouTube live dashboard. So whatever you said after doing that loop doesn't exist at all. Even if I could remember, or even if I wanted to say, I don't remember what I said after doing that loop around the house. I honestly can't remember now what I said. It's not as if I can even just go back and look, because now the stream's permanently just going to be at a frozen stage at that point in the stream. But yeah, like, this is going to be like my thing going forward. I'm going to have my videos and my streams. Streams will be every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, and videos will be like set to certain days. So my video schedules are usually like, normally would be the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th and so on. It works like that. There's like an upload day on the 1st, then a day off, then the 3rd, day off, 5th, day off, and it works like that, going through the month. And there's 12 videos, like max a month, just because it's easier to schedule that way. And then over time, I will improve the number of videos. But I would like to do it like focus on videos and streaming, and then maybe one day in the future I could just go to streaming every day. But unfortunately, because I work full time and things like that, like it's hard to stream every day because I need to do other things, and I need to obviously have time to record, edit, and upload videos as well. If I had like an editor or something, or I could afford an editor, first of all, I would definitely do something like that. But unfortunately, I pay for a lot of things already, so paying an editor to edit videos would be like way out of the question. Out of the budget. Out of the budget. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, I'm going to revise my maths now. Nice to speak to you, man. Speak to you soon. Hey, it was good to see you. Have fun revising maths. That's something I haven't done in years. That is insane to even think about. Have fun though. Nice speaking to you too. It was fun times. So that was fun. That was my first time actually playing proper Onslaught. I don't think I did too badly. I think that could have gone a lot worse. I did go down a few times. But that could have gone a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse. I'm almost level 100. That's impressive. That is impressive. So I finished all of the chalices on that. Is there anything else to do? I join and you die within seconds. Hey, bro, I was dead a long time ago. 64 waves is good, I believe, for Onslaught. So I will take that. I will take that. What does that say on there? Oh, recent unlocks. So yeah. Now an exclusive content. Intel not available. Fucking fantastic. Brilliant. That's great. So now I'm just going to have a green... Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Interesting. Oh, great. But now I'm just going to have that fucking list on the side that's not full. This is why being on Xbox was better, because my fucking Intel is all full. More rounds than I can manage. Dude, fire up the PlayStation, get Cold War, and play Onslaught. It is so much fun. But yeah, literally, what I'm going to do now is, I've actually, what time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock. I have to go and get food now, so I'm going to end the stream here. Because one, the football's on. Shut up, Pug. Shut up. It's not a coincidence. The football's on, and two, I actually need to eat, because I haven't eaten since like 2 o'clock, because of stupid work. But quickly before I end the stream, we need to decide right here, right now, what I'm going to be doing on the next stream in terms of Onslaught. What am I going to be playing? Because how do you even... Sorry, how do you play Containment? How do you do Containment? I have no idea how to do that. How do you play that? Is it not in the game anymore? Or... Oh, there it is. Sorry, there it is. There it is. So do you have to do... Pardon me. Do you have to do it online, or is it? Did it say it on here? Oh, it's there. I'm such a dumbass. It says it right there. Okay. So, do you want me to play one of the other maps, or do you want me to play Containment? Containment. Okay, that was right on cue. So, Saturday, and I can say this with the utmost certainty, Saturday will be like a stream for probably like 2 to 3 hours, where I'll play Containment, Onslaught, and then maybe a few other maps. And I'll just play and level up loads, and I'll just chat absolute crap, because that's a surprise. That's what I do every stream. But yeah, Saturday, get that in your notebooks and your calendars, people. Sarah's just swigging water. Yeah, get that in your calendars, get it ready. I'm going to be streaming on Saturday. We're going to be playing whatever, Onslaught, that's what it's called. We're going to be playing Onslaught, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to have laughs. It's going to be banter, complete banter. So, yep, I'm going to go watch the football, guys, because it's literally kicking off now, and I'm going to go order some food. So thank you very much for coming along and watching, guys. Thank you for being in the chat and being, I guess, just here. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new around here. Click that notification bell, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video and or stream. Hades out.